What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've done a Star Citizen video, and with the new update to 2.0, I figure a lot of people are curious as to what's been going on in, I don't know how long it's been, 6 months plus since my last video. So this is the new main menu for Star Citizen, and electronic access is how you get to your hangar, which I wasn't going to do, but okay, yeah. So that's how you get to Arena Commander. Sorry. Electronic access is how you get to Arena Commander, and in the future, Star Marine. Go to your hangar is how you get to your hangar. And then Universe, of course, is the big 2.0 update. It's got the mini universe. So you can go to ArcCorp, which it's just a small area with a bar and a couple of shops and stuff. There's not really anything to do there other than run around. But the big thing is you want to go to Port Olisar in the Crusader system and go. So what we have, I'm gonna go through all the different things you can do in the Persistent universe right now, or the mini Persistent universe, which is just a few things. You start out in this space station, Port Olisar, and you can go and you can grab your ship, you can go jump into your ship, and you can fly around to a few different places and do a few different things. And I'm going to go over all of those. First thing I'm going to do is, show you around the port a little bit, because, as usual, this game looks super good. And then we're going to go fly out to some comms arrays and check those out. And then we're going to go to a security station. And lastly, we're going to go to an asteroid field, which may or may not be populated. But for now, we're going to wait while it loads. I never noticed in this picture before that's a Mustang up in the front that's on fire, and then behind it is the Avenger that's shooting at it, and he's just unloading all of his missiles. It's 3 missiles in the air, and the pilot, you can see the pilot looking back like, oh shit. But what I never noticed before is in the background you can see the shadow of another Mustang. So I thought that was pretty cool. So this is the Persistent universe. You wake up in your little cubby on the port, and sometimes you're in a relatively clean room. This one is relatively clean. Is that toilet paper? We haven't moved to the 3 seashells yet, I see, in the future. But sometimes it's relatively clean, and sometimes it's absolutely filthy. Oh, I apparently can't go in any other ones. Alright. So first thing, this is the port. You start off in that thing. It's called Easy Hab. I guess it's just sort of like you go and you rent a room for the night. And I don't think there's anything to do on Deck 2. It's just Deck 3 is Easy Hab, and Deck 1 is... I think it actually tells you what it is when you go in here.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship deck.
Ship deck.
Please press the screen to continue.
And you press the screen, and you choose your ship. And of course I only have one ship. And you get your ship. Landing pad 6, so let's see, landing pad 5 through 8 is over there, 1 through 4 is over there, 9 and 10 are somewhere else. So it put me on 6, right? Yep. So let's go to 6. And this is the lobby where you can see the ships, and you can see the ships that are out there, and you can see players running around out there. That guy's getting into his ship, which looks like it's having some issues, and then what is that? It's a Gladius over there. That's a 300 series. That's a Mustang. You can see the guy getting into the ship, and then there's my ship over there. So in 2.0, the flight model changed, and I'm still getting used to it because some of the things are changed. A lot of the sensitivities of the thrusters are different now, and it's taken some getting used to. So that's my ship. I got the biggest, baddest ship out here right now. Yeah. This is someone's Mustang, though. He's running around on it. I don't know what he's doing. Oh god, what are you doing? Okay. I was gonna say hi to that guy, but I don't know where he went. This game just looks phenomenal. Like, seriously. And of course, here's my baby. We got our laser repeaters. I've got size 3s on the wings and size 2 on the nose. And then up there, I've got a size 4 120mm cannon. Or, I think it's a 120mm cannon. We'll check it out once we get inside. If we ever get inside. I know there's supposed to be, in the future, a way to get in your ship quickly instead of having to go through this super slow animation. At least they said that. I'm pretty sure Chris Roberts said that in one of his videos a year or so back, saying, the really slow crawling animation will have a quick option at some point. So a lot of the stuff with the flight model has been changed.
Bogey landing gear.
So you go into
disengaged. Landing mode engaged.
Landing
weapon
mode
engaged.
Disengage, and I need to switch my weapon modes around. So let's get clear of the landing area. Alright. Weapons. I'm really hoping in the future they'll make it so you can select your weapon, what's it called? Dang it. It was on the tip of my tongue. When you have your weapon groups. Your weapon groups through your ship outfit screen, which they're going to do a complete overhaul of.
Landing mode engaged. Weapon mode engaged.
Alright. So, that's a space station we were just on, and, you can fly around it and whatnot. You can go in it. Everything's, fully open. If you can see it, you can go to it. And there's a planet over here. I believe it's planet Crusader. You can actually go there. The way you get around is through quantum travel mode. And you press your quantum travel mode button, and it brings up all the places for you to go to. Now, one of the things you can do with quantum travel mode is just go anywhere. You don't actually have to go to one of those locations.
Quantum travel.
You can just go in any direction. And you can see the fuel up there at the top.
Quantum travel complete.
And now I am out in the middle of absolutely nowhere, which would probably be good for escaping a firefight or exploring. Other than that, I don't really know. Where's the planet? Can I still see the planet? There we go. Alright. So there are a few things to do when we're here. The comm arrays, those are all missions. You go there and you can restore the comm arrays. And then there is the shipping hub. I've never been there. I don't know what that does or what it's for at this point. The security port, that's sort of a FPS PvP area. You can go there and pick up a rifle. And Yella is a ship PvP area where you can go and you can fight other players. But what I'm going to do and then the service station. You go there and you get your ship repaired and rearmed and refueled. So the first thing I'm going to do is head to the comm arrays. I think there's a lot of videos of people doing that, but there's no videos of me doing it.
Quantum travel initiated.
I think I'm too far away to travel there. There's something obstructing my
quantum travel complete.
Ability to move over there. I don't know why it says they're all... Oh, I'm approaching the edge of the known universe. Well, I can't get back. Alright, let's travel again.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
There we go. Okay. So now when you have that circle around, that means if you quantum travel, it'll lock on and travel to one of those. So let's go to one of the comm arrays. Doesn't really matter which one.
Quantum travel initiated.
And check out what's there. We are going really, really, really fast.
Complete.
Bogey.
This is Crusader Security. We've got the
Bogey.
situation
Scanning.
handled.
Oh, what situation?
Scanning.
Just kidding, I know
Bogey.
exactly what situation. I've done this like 20 times. That's it. That is a lot of enemies, though. Holy crap. Alright, let's see if we can help these guys out. I've got my 3 lasers as my primary weapons group, and then my big cannon,
Contact.
3-round
Definitely not
burst,
friendlies.
as my secondary weapon.
Bogey. Scanning. Clear. Target destroyed.
And that is why we like the cannon. Damn, that's a lot of dudes. Alright, we can do this.
Shields charging. Forward hit.
Dude is lighting me up. Holy crap.
Down. Player. Player. Shields charging.
Switch super cruise mode and get out of here a little bit. Those guys are really... Look at my ship in the top left. Good God. Yeah, there's so many of them. I lost all my radar contacts.
Bogey.
This is Crusader Security. We've got the situation handled.
Bogey. Scanning.
Go. Let's
Bogey.
get back in there.
Scanning. Bogey.
I feel like you don't really have the situation handled.
Bogey. Bogey.
Multiple contacts incoming.
Clear. Bogey. Scanning. Bogey. Tap. Hit. Forward hit. Clear. Clear. Scanning. Shields charging. Target destroyed.
Thanks.
Thank you! Jesus!
Forward hit. Player. Tap. Hit. Forward hit. Bogey. Target destroyed.
This one's inbound.
Bogey. Scanning. Scanning. Shields charging. Forward hit. Shields charging. Target destroyed.
Damn.
Oh man, thanks for the assist. Things were looking a little tight.
You think?
If you got a second, we could use your help with one more thing. Outlaws keep shutting down comm arrays in the area. I think disruption information flow came to the edge. We need to guard the perimeter in case they come back. Think you could EVA down down and reboot the array for us?
Oh yeah, man, let me do that for you guys. I got you. Oh god, the thruster sensitivity is so high now. I didn't think I was going to make it out of a firefight. I thought I was going to have to run. Alright, there's an entrance. Yeah, there's the entrance.
Area looks clear. Go ahead and reset the array.
Ship is all messed up. I'm definitely going to have to go to a repair shop. Or repair port. How bad is it? Got a couple of dents and dings. Yes, thank you. I was checking my ship after helping you guys out in your firefight, so if you could give me a second, that would be great. Just look at how amazing this game looks. I cannot get over that every time I play. I know some of the things, or one of the things they're working on is, you know, when you're in zero G.
The control panel.
Yes, that is what I'm doing. Thank you for interrupting me constantly. Oh hey, there's another player in here. Already.
System startup initiated. Establishing
Turn the thing on.
connection. Array function restored.
Maybe that's why there were so many ships, because there was another player. Where'd we go? I wanted to say hi. Well, this thing's already started. I can't restart
Well, now
it.
that you know how it's done, if you come across any more downed arrays, go ahead and reset them. Only if it's safe, though. I don't want you tangling with outlaws.
And now here's the big question. Do they come out on the right side? Yes, there's my ship. So, the mission, and I think I've got a... Yeah, so... Journal, contacts, cargo... None of this other stuff works. Schedule... No, journal. So the journal is supposed to have... Contract? No, that's not it. Outlaw groups at yellow, yeah, that's where you're supposed to go do. Comm systems. See, this one says don't do the comm system, so I don't know. I don't know how to check the progress on the comm systems or how to advance the mission. What the fuck? Did that other player just shoot me or something? My suit's not responding to the EVA commands. There we go.
Here they come!
What do you mean, here they come? So yeah, I'm stuck. I'm sure this is a bug. I can pull my weapon out, but I cannot move. None of my EVA commands are responding. All right. Well, this is basically an alpha, so. I guess we will. I wonder if I can shoot my weapon in one direction and have it propel me in the other direction. Nope. So let's do this the only way I know how. And suicide. So this overlay here is how you see other people's names. It's I know there's a name for it, but I don't remember what it is. Microtech. And when you look at other players, so you can see this guy's name, and then there's a way I can interact with them. But I don't know how. And it shows 5.56. I guess he's got a rifle. Or maybe that's the spare mags he's got on his belt. I don't know. But it gives you like an informational overlay, which is pretty cool. And we get our ship back. Right now there's no sort of like, I don't have to claim my insurance or anything on it, you know, because it's still the alpha for testing purposes. But we can see my ship being delivered right there, which is always super cool. One of the cool things about this overlay is it gives you a focus point on the center of your screen when you have your weapon equipped. So, you know, if you're not looking down your sights, you'll be able to fire, and it'll shoot roughly in that direction. That's the RSI Aurora. That's the first ship I had. I really don't like the way it looks, which is why I upgraded to the 300, and then I didn't like the way the 300 performed compared to the F7, which is why I upgraded to the F7. So now I have an F7. And look at that. Beautiful. So that was the comm array. You can do that multiple times, and I don't know if there's, you know, any sort of end stage to it, or if it goes on at all. But now I'll go and I'll check out that security port. I was going to go to the station where I get everything repaired, but now I'm in a new ship. I don't need anything repaired.
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online. Weapon mode engaged. Bogey landing gear raised. Autopilot disengaged.
Security port. That's it, I think. Yep. It's always straight out here.
Quantum travel initiated.
And we'll go and check that out. It's basically a PvP area. You go there and you fight. Every time I've been there, I just didn't shoot the other players. But anytime I've ever seen another player that's seen me, they've shot me. So this time I'm going to go in, and if I see another player, I'm just going to shoot them. Whether I'll actually hurt them or they'll, you know, drop me is another question entirely. PvP is not really the reason I'm interested in this game, so... Whoa, too fast, too fast. All of the thrusters are super sensitive now.
Landing mode engaged.
And there's a way to go into a proper slow-paced landing mode, but
Bogey scanning.
I don't know how to do it properly.
Landing complete.
So my landings all look like that.
Approved. Takeoff complete.
So you start out with a pistol, and there's a rifle in the security station itself. So obviously, if you want to shoot anyone, that's how you'd have to do it. So I'll turn my overlay on, because like I said, that gives you a crosshair, or at least a focal point in the center of your screen. We'll see how it goes. Gotta find the airlock. To get in here, there we go. Sometimes there's other ships parked out here, and when there are other ships parked out here, I don't know if you can lock your ship. I've never had mine stolen, but I almost stole someone's earlier. But I ended up not doing it. Yeah, you see, that's not quite centered on where your crosshair is. So it's only good for a rough centering. Oh, there you go. And there's the rifles, like I said. You pull one off there, and you get it. And it's pretty nice little rifle. Looks like basically a space G36. And I think there's something you can get in here. It's like a file. But I don't know what it does. Like what its purpose is or what the point of it is. Got your little space station to explore. One of the, and here it is. So, journal entry added. Okay. I don't want to stick my head in there. Now, so one of the cool things is if you lower your weapon, it basically slings it on your chest, so it just hangs there like it's actually in a sling. That's really awesome. I really wish that's something that Arma would do. Let's see if I can bring up my journal. Okay, journal. Tration problem. Whole air filter system needs to be replaced. Okay, I don't think that doesn't really seem... Oh, okay, I guess that's why they're not here. This is... Okay, so that's just an explanation as to why there's nobody here. Because the filtration system isn't working. Alright, I guess there's probably not going to run into any other players this time around, so... I will get back to my ship. One of the things that I noticed... in the videos where they first showed off some of the FPS combat is that the recoil on the weapons was absolutely ridiculous. It was just utterly silly. But now... I'd say the weapon recoil is pretty solid now. In fact, it looks like it was recoiling down, because I was aiming at the E and all of my shots are below the E. So that's kind of weird. But, whatever. I'll shoot my pistol just so you can see it. You can't actually reload this pistol, it's just like it's got battery power. Yeah, definitely shooting low. Everything's shooting low. Alright, well, let's get out of here. I'm curious as to how accurate this dot is, so let's see, what can we aim at to test it out? Aim at this panel right here. Ah, I mean, it's accurate enough. I do not know what's going on. Is that my ship? What is this guy doing? Is he gonna destroy my ship? What you doing there, mate? Ooh, look. Oh, well, they're definitely fighting. Where are they? I don't know. I wonder if I can get on that. It's a constellation, I think? I don't know. Look at how ridiculously good this game looks. It's just absurd. Alright, I have no idea what this guy's doing. But he's not facing me right now, so let's get out of here. If I can... God, this is so annoying. This is my ship. Oh, the fuselage, or the cockpit is cracked. Did they destroy my ship? What a bunch of fucking pussies. I think they destroyed it. Where'd they go? There's the F7, but I don't know if he was the one shooting at the ships. There they are. I don't know who's shooting at who here. But now I'm angry. So I don't really care. Oh! And that's the thing that I don't like about Star Citizen in its current form is there's no penalty for just being an asshole. Like, you can't do anything about people just playing like that. So, I guess I'll go right back there and see if I can destroy that guy. Yeah, if he's just going to hang out there, I'll grab my replacement ship, go out there, see if we can get into a fight. And that'll pretty much end it. There's not really much else to do. The last place I could go is the ship PvP place.
Selection confirmed.
But if I can get the ship PvP there, we'll do that instead. And that's a lot of people are really worried about there being no penalties for, you know, basically being a terrible person in the game. And that's something that I'm worried about too, because I don't mind a world where there's, you know, pirates, but if this game is going to end up like DayZ, which I think is a great fear for a lot of people, I don't want to play it. You know, that's not my idea of having fun in a game. You know, I want a big universe to explore, and I want basically a common enemy to fight against. I don't want to, every time I see another player, have to go, oh boy, here we go again. Like, I want there to be all sorts of cooperation and good stuff, because we've seen in DayZ the kind of terrible community and environment of a game that you can get. You know, that game started in the first couple of weeks. Every time you saw another player, you know, it was great. They would cooperate, but, you know, once it became a little bit popular, it just became the worst game.
Landing gear raised. Autopilot disengaged.
Alright.
Bogey scanning.
Let's go back out to the security port and see if that guy's still there. Let's fix our weapons first. Disable there, enable there. That should be good. But yeah, that's not something like just people just acting like that. That's not something that's
initiated.
I don't want to play this game like that, and I hope that's not how it turns out, because that would be a huge bummer.
Travel complete.
Bogey scanning. Bogey.
All right, there's the constellation. And there's the F7, so let's, Hey bud, you remember me?
Bogey scanning. Missiles drop. Flare. Check 5. Flare. Check 5. Shields charging. Alert. Aft shields down. Check 5. Alert. Forward shields down.
Is that my ship? I shouldn't have started that by launching those missiles at him, because those missiles don't do anything. They're supposedly dumbfire and they're supposed to explode in proximity, but I launched it straight at him and it didn't explode. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this new look at Star Citizen. I know it's been a while since I've done a video. And hopefully it won't be as long before the next Star Citizen video, but who knows. Hopefully there will be a little bit more, ease of communication and cooperation in future versions. And more enemies to fight against AI-wise, because I'm not really interested in fighting other players. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, as usual. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.